Hello. Hello. Hey. Hey guys. Hello. Hello everybody. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Greetings. Nice to have you here. I'm hoping to have a great time. Um, we're gonna go random world hopping again. I like doing it because it's fun to just see the differing worlds we can see out there. But I also want to kind of talk with you guys too. Just vibe, just chill, just have a good time. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure I can focus on chat the best I can as well. Hello, the official Mash Cookie. Have I seen? Have you been in live stream before? Your name sounds familiar, but not so familiar. I'm not entirely certain. Forgive me if you have been here before, but I do not fully recall. Either way, though, I do appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. And hello, Benjamin Davis. It's a pleasure to have you here as well. But overall, thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to go to random worlds. We're going to see a bunch of cookie random stuff. I want to make sure I can find some pretty good worlds that would be rather entertaining for you all. I can't guarantee anything because I utilize something called the random tab. So let me see if I can show you all. Not right now. I can show you all if I did this. UI, and then yeah, see, that works for the most part. So if I go to worlds, if I go to worlds and I go to random, we're gonna see what worlds we can find. But before I do that, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna check on what I should do. So we're gonna just find a world and we're gonna go to it. I'm just gonna scroll and look at whatever. If something catches your guys' eyes, just let me know. I'm gonna just this looks pretty cool. Raven's Nest of Eternal Twilight. I've hmm. Oh, they're listing all the assets in the world. But I think we'll start off with this world first. It seems pretty interesting if you ask me. So new instance, invite plus, join. If you probably saw, I have the instance name being the random event. It's because I usually name my instance events when I do my actual events. But either way, I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, hello, official Mash Cookie. Oh, why is my hand in there? Why is my hand? Okay, my hand is here. Oh no, my hand is actually somewhere else. It's in different times and space. Okay, no, my left hand is doing left hand things. Chat. I repeat, left hand's doing left hand things. Ah! Oh, it really is. It's wrangling for fight. It wants to, it wants to rough and tuffle. Um. Uh-oh. There goes my body. So this is kind. Wait, where did you all go? Here you are. Oh, well, this is quite unfortunate. My left hand is about to turn off. Did I catch it in time? Yeah, there it goes. So right now my left hand's off, but that's okay. I can still continue reading chat whilst I wait for my left hand to come back to life. How do I do that? Click on this, do this. Where's Oh, I'm a little lost here. Why is it not am I No, I'm not in the meta. Oh wait, I should start turning this on. I can't open the Steam library. I'm in VR chat because hmm, I can read it here. I'm reading chat through here. My boyfriend and I are having a break from each other because we got really rowdy with each other. I think I mentioned in another stream. Oh no, that's not good to hear, Benjamin. I hope whatever the case, the break that you take will, you feel a lot better with your partner afterwards. Hello, Mash Cookie. Your hand didn't teleport with. Oh, it's back. It's back. Hello. Sorry. I just yeah, my hand started spazzing the heck out, and I had to reset it because it wasn't gonna fix itself any other way. Anyways, let me continue reading chat. Yo, can I join? Hello, Moogie. I don't allow viewers to join me. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I do have VR chat events, which I intend to do on this coming Saturday, so you can come meet me during that time. Are you okay? I'm doing pretty okay myself, actually. I wanted to go see Random Worlds, but I got kind of caught behind because my left hand over here wants to be like, oh, what was that? My left hand over here, it was like wanting to be. Oh no, it's doing it again. My left hand heard me talking smack about it. Now it wants to do it all over again. Where it wants to be a mess. But anyways, no, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well yourself. Your left hand might be sleeping. Yeah, my left hand definitely was sleeping. Hi DJ. By the way, hi DJ Soundwave. I appreciate you being here. Ha. The moment I mentioned it, snapped back to yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. You're mentioning about it, and I'm just like, whoop. I was like, oh, here's my hand. But thank you for the keen eye. I like that a lot. And hello, Reven the Fox. I appreciate you being here too. Thank you all for being here. We are. I found this world. Right now, I'm just. It's very neon colored, but this world kind of caught my eye for a moment. It was called What is it called? I had the UI on. Oh, it was called Ravens. Can you guys read that? It was called Raven's Nest of Raven's Nest of Eternal Twilight. That is what it's called. I'm just kind of visiting it and seeing if there's any really cool little secrets in this world. But this seems like a nice, cozy, personable world. There's a big screen here, so if anybody wants to watch like YouTube or maybe even other Netflix related content, let's say, and you can watch it up there as well. But then there's an upstairs here too, so we can kind of go up these steps. Oh, and it brings you to like a little another bedroom. See, another bedroom. This world is cozy. My only concern is that there's no music that plays when you enter the world, and that's kind of like a turn off for me in immediate world selection. So, but I'm just kind of picky. What can I say? On VR, aim pointing at screen. Oh yeah, that's instructions on how to use the thing. Anyways, let me continue reading chat. Bacon and cheese. Love the avatar. Hello, no name girl official. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate you liking my avatar. This was made by an avatar creator that I found their work through Prismic's avatar search, and ever since I found the original model of this avatar, I was absolutely hooked when I reached out to them and they made a new version for me with face tracking and all the good stuff. I appreciate them a lot. I really do. But thank you for loving the avatar. It does mean a lot to me. Hello, Zadok. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it feels like I feel like you sound familiar, DJ Soundwave, but I do appreciate you coming back as well. Thank you for your return. I hope you're doing well, and I hope life has been treating you well. It looks like a 90s kid bedroom dream. It kind of does, doesn't it? Like, look at all the neon. Chat, do you all see the neon down there? I think the neon's even moving. Yeah, yeah, actually, now that I look at it from up here, the neon is actually moving. That's actually pretty cool. Huh. You know what? That bumps up those this world's coolness factor for like up like 2 bonus points. In my opinion, at least in my opinion. Anyways, let me continue reading chat. Hello Guinevere. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. And hey RJ, it's good to see you again too. Thanks for stopping by. Penny's Cloudy Puffball. Puffball. I like that name. That's actually really cute. But I appreciate you being here too, Penny. My right hand is acting up now as well. Oh boy, chat. I can already tell this is gonna be a crazy controller kind of night. I tell you that much. Love the avatar. Thank you, Pennies. That does mean a lot to me. I'm very grateful for this avatar, and I'm very eternally, really, really happy with the person that has given me the opportunity to use this avatar. So you liking it really just does mean that much more to me. So thank you. Psychedelic fever tree. That really is basically what it is. Bacon and cheese. I see Mash Cookie is a person of culture. That's for sure. Anyways, we're actually gonna go to. Whoa, what's going on? My right hand. Now my right hand is doing the things. Do you all see this? My right hand's not there. So I guess now what I have to do is this. Go back to VR. So right now I'm holding my right hand controller button. And for a moment you're going to see Okay, it's no longer moving. See? Like it's so what I have to do, I have to reset both the controllers. So for those of you who don't know, I use a Quest Pro. Oh my goodness, and the left hand's going crazy too. I use a Quest Pro, and the Quest Pro has these controllers that track the space around them. And you know what? They're actually really good. But except when it comes to them just starting to have these tracking issues, if you will. Like the benefits of them tracking is okay. Well, I can put my hand on the back of my head, and I don't have to like to see. There's no tracking whatsoever. Like legitimately, you all can see I'm moving my hand, right? And my headsets do not see it at all. That is a huge bonus. That's nice to have. But you know what also is nice to have? Not this! My hands hate me right now. They are going all over the place. What a mischievous pair you both are being. Oh my goodness, look at that. Is there something I'm doing? Is there a particular thing I'm using? Some setting that's causing this problem? Give me one quick second, everybody. It gets a little bothersome when it starts to get into my immersion. So I think I know what I have to do. Just give me a moment. Not that. It's got to be this one right here. This one. I think that should be a little bit easier on it. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. One more adjustment. One more adjustment that would work better for this. This and this. There we go. That's much better. Come back, come back, come back, come back. All right. We'll see if that worked. What I did is I changed the lighting in my room to be a little more red. And I think these controllers like red lighting better. So I'm kind of hoping this just works out in my favor. Worst case, if I really have to, I'll turn on a ceiling fan that I have that makes sure light just bleeds into the sensors, whether it likes it or not. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'll continue reading chat whilst I get myself set up. Is that Bassy Penny in your profile picture? Started with the left, now the right. That's cool. Left, now the right. I'm not entirely certain what you're referring to that. I have school at 11:45, so I have a lot of time since I'm in the Philippines. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very nice to meet you. Shout out from US to the Philippines. I hope you're having a great time over there. My right hand is still also being a little bit of a brat, but it's behaving. It's behaving. It's behaving for now. I got my eye on you, I swear to goodness. Anyways, the neon reminds you how I rub my eyes. So true, right? Like you just go it's you just like oh my hand. My hand. I think I really know what the problem is, but if I want to resolve the problem, I have to actually turn off my PC. I should have done this earlier, but I guess I didn't. And now look what I'm doing. I have to pay the price. There's one thing I could probably do. Maybe that'll help too. But there's also one more thing I could do. This ruins my immersion, but at the very least, the controllers maybe won't spaz out so much because there's actually a lot more lighting in the room. Let me reset my trackers real quick. And we need to get out of this world soon. How is my day going? I uploaded my first videos on my channel. Congratulations, RJ, and I wish you best of luck on the beginning YouTube journey. How is my day going? My day's going pretty good, Zadok. I'm actually a little more tired than I thought I was going to be, but it's also because I'm probably yapping a lot and I want to go see some more cool worlds. But regardless, though, I'm hoping to have a pretty decent live stream, all things considered, and I want to try to find more worlds as well so we can all hang out and just have fun. But I appreciate you being here and I hope you are doing well yourself. I'm mesmerized with the neon colors. I had to pull you all away from the neon colors, I swear. Those are so cute, not gonna lie. Oh, you like them? The black fingernails? I a fun fact, I've never really put it past myself to think about these in particular, but this being my character, I've grown to just accept them, accept them being there. And funny enough, this was actually one of Code's most featured one of the features that they liked doing when it came to their Rindo avatars. So it's kind of a nice little Easter egg from them in particular. Hey, first time in your life. Hello, that Bay. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a really good day. I really do. And thank you for being first time in my live stream. Hello, Graph. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you. The hands missing at first to the left. Yeah, it's just that. It's just these controllers sometimes they make me go absolutely insane. And unfortunately, because the Quest Pro is such unsupported technology, like they don't make the Quest Pro anymore. And if you want to get on your hands on a Quest Pro, you have to be really lucky to get it new, or in other words, like closed box. And even then, like they degrade over time. The last time it was produced, I think, was like 2 or 3 years ago. So at the very least, at the minimum, you're getting a 2 or 3 year old Quest headset. But I will give Meta one big thing. The Quest Pro is actually built really rigidly. The Quest Pro I got personally, it's actually was actually kind of not the best condition. Things seem somewhat unstable, but you use some super glue here, you kind of use some things there, and well, this headset has carried me for I think a year and I think it's a year actually. I believe I got this in May of last year. So I've been rocking this headset for about 13 months, and I mean it's still going strong. It'll last me perfectly well until I get to the Steam frame, which goodness forbid, I'm already thinking about how crazy that price is going to be. But I digress. We should probably get to the next world. Does someone like mashed potatoes? Oh, I love mashed potatoes. If I could have mashed potatoes every day, I would. Where's my water? I just need my water. If I could have mashed potatoes every day, I could. There's just one problem to that though. Um, if I have mashed potatoes every day, I will be fat and I will die. I don't exactly want that to happen if you ask me. Anyways, let me it's time to go to the next world. So let's see real quick what we can find. You guys can still see, right? Yep. All right. So you guys can still see. I think you guys can see. Maybe I need. I can't. My problem. My problem here is that I can't move the camera after I adjust the thing. So sometimes I have to get. You guys have to see at an angle. I apologize in advance. Um. I don't know. Let's go to this one. It has a picture of a telescope on it. And I mean, if I see a picture of a telescope in blue, it could mean a rather pretty world. We're gonna roll a luck. We're gonna roll a dice on this one, and we're gonna go to this one. I should go fishing. I could just do a simple fishing world. Maybe later on, when I want to just like chill, I could go to a simple fishing world. That's not a bad idea actually. Depends on how long I'm gonna stay up for. What is that? The hand controller is in deplorable condition. Yeah, it's really falling apart, honestly. Wait, what is that little light from your hands? Oh, when you say that, what a light. I don't think I had any light in particular. You mean this? This? This is a part of the UI. In fact, I like to turn it off so that doesn't happen. You see, it kind of takes immersion away, if you will. But is that what you're referring to? I hope I answered your question. Huh. All right, we got a world here. But before I continue on, well, not every day. Only twice every 5 days I eat mashed potatoes. That's still a lot, honestly. But hey, mashed potatoes is good, so you do you, boo. What's the Stacky Islands? What's the Stacky Islands? I don't know what the Stacky Islands is. Is that a world in VR chat? If it is, we can go to the Stacky Islands. Meta's controllers are dog shit overall. Lots of people have weird little problems with them. Hi, Liquid Plasma. I appreciate you being here. And that's it's very true. I will say, the first controller I actually got from the person I bought from eBay for the Quest headset, the left controller I got did not. under any means necessaries, under no circumstance, want to pair to my headset, no matter what. So I had to get about like $100 of it refunded so I could just buy another left-handed controller, and I'm still using that one to this very day. But I'm very fearful one day one of these three pieces of hardware is gonna fail, and if a controller fails, then sure, I'm gonna be out like $100 or so. But if a headset fails, that's gonna be tricky. Regardless, though, I don't like thinking about that stuff. It works right now, and that's all that matters, in my opinion. Hello, Azuraf. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It was a world that popped on the list. Okay, so we can do afterwards. We can do Stacky Islands. That's a pretty good. I like if you guys want to pick. I would appreciate if you guys want to pick. If you see anything on the list that you want to see, but let me let me go into this world. Oh, I gotta admit, this is a pretty cool looking world. What am I doing with the camera? I'm trying to like do like a good shot. There we go. I want to take a photo here. These are photo savvy worlds. We gotta take our photos. So believe it or not, wait, what's this? I don't know what to do with this. There's like a rune here. Hold on, see? There's like a rune here. I don't know what to do with this. That didn't do anything. I'm not gonna be solving any puzzles. That scares me. I'm the worst at puzzles, honestly. I'm not a puzzle doer. What does this do? This doesn't do anything. But how do I look out of it? I just have to get really low to the floor. I could do this. There is a telescope here. I'm gonna look out the telescope and it's gonna look up into the sky. I'm gonna do this shot. Or my name isn't Jessica Rabbit. And my name is not Jessica Rabbit. How do I want to do this shot? Do I want to do it like that? I have an idea. That's not the idea I was looking for. I want to have a. Hold on. I know what I need to do. It's gotta be like. Changes the angle. Yeah, but no, that's not. Hold on. I think if I did this, if I did this landscape, it would be better. But I need to. Actually, how would this look if I just got closer? I think I have something here. If it was wide. That's okay. This still works. Because I can just do this. I like that. Okay, that's actually a really good frame. Move a little to the right. Set a semi-autofocus. Increase that aperture. Like right there. I don't know. Alright, sorry, I'm back. My, oh, hold on. Turn off that focus, too. Yeehaw, partner. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading chat. Bye, Cookie. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It was the world that popped up on the list. Alright, I'm gonna go look at it. Stocky Islands. Are you using 120 yards? 3 has batteries. Huh. I fixed it. I need to go, but I'll be back in the future. I'll subscribe. Thank you, Sadak. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm doing pretty good myself, Graph. I'm feeling a lot better, that's for sure. I want to be able to do more things. I feel like I was kind of, maybe sort of depressed, perhaps, because all of my feelings kind of just really hit at once. But I'm slowly but surely climbing myself out of the recession that I was in. And I'm very thankful that I have the ability to do so. It's the most important part for me to understand is to move on and continue doing what I love to do, which is honestly live streaming. And that's why I just like being here with you guys. At this rate, I'm so beyond comfortable just sitting in a live stream and talking to you all and just having a casual nice time. It's funny because I remember how I used to be when I first started live streaming, and then I felt like I got a lot more uptight. Now I'm just like, just chilling, man. It's all in good fun, you know? Just having the ability to be able to spend time here with each other. Anybody that's in the live stream right now, it does mean a lot to me. It really, really does. And we just go on these adventures. I try to show off some really nice photos, I suppose. But overall, we just have a good time. Get to see cool places and embrace each other for who we are, which is people, you know? And what better way of going about all of this than just doing it in the beauty that is VR chat? Like, look at this. I love VR chat. It's my happy place, I swear. But I'm doing well, and I hope you are too. What's the world so I can play with my partner? That world is so pretty. Azure, the world, I think the world name is... Oh, this is so difficult because it's not... Here, allow me. Allow me to show you all again. Give me one quick second. How do I do this again? Mask, UI. Alright, let me try to do like this. This looks so strange, but I hope it works for you guys. Yes, it does, okay. This looks so weird doing it this way, but I really don't have a choice. Anyways, this world. This is what it is. So, I don't exactly, like, hopefully anything in there can help you. This is the author's name, if it helps. Looks to me they have a lot of other lovely worlds we can go to, but a user has requested a world and I want to go to it. If you said you saw it in the list. Oh, this one. Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's go see what this world's all about. Oh, I need to increase the AC in my room. Hey Google, change the AC to 65 degrees. Hello Ollie, it's good to see you. I appreciate seeing you as well. Hi! No comment. Thank you, Graph. I do appreciate that. So, hold on. There's a couple more people I want to say hi to because they said hi as well. Hi, Orions. I appreciate you being here as well. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I only know Graph, but hi. Yeah. I appreciate you all being in here. Anyways, let me turn off UI for a second. Now, one of the problems about this world in particular is that there is, it's making me lag a little bit. And I don't like that, but, you know, we play the hand that we're given. So, right now, from what it seems like, we're on a pirate ship, actually. But it's like a blimp? So is it like an air pirate ship? Pretty sure this is what this is all about, I think. Let me do this. I can grab a hold of a steering wheel, everybody. Wait, I can do this. This shot's so free. I'm just so short. This is so stupid. But I love it. Alright, let's do this shot real quick. Alright, one more time. Because I can do like, wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, I'm done. Come back to me. Anyways, and we'll reset this too. Perfect. A little further back. But besides that, besides this massive pirate ship monolithic world we got going on over here, there's also a house out across a bridge. We just have to be careful when we cross this bridge. We gotta cross this bridge first, so come with me. There's a bit of a texture problems at the top, but that's okay. Don't worry about those things. Anybody home? There's no. This door can't be unlocked. Can I turn off this light at least? I can. Oh. Oh, it makes me come down with something. What am I, like a zombie now? Oh my goodness, this is terrible. This isn't good at all. Oh, I'm a lot better now. It's still green! Whatever, fine. It is what it is. But you know what? It's okay, because Christmas. Lest we never forget about Christmas now. It's only legitimately, like, I hate to say this, but it is legitimately half a year away. Or pretty dang close, actually. So, sorry for you Christmas lovers. You legitimately have technically got halfway there, but it also feels like it's so halfway far. Don't worry. When Christmas does come, remember this live stream and remember this Christmas tree. It'll give you the Christmas spirit in June to fulfill your dreams when they come in December. Enjoy. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading chat. Arr, matey, ye put on ye doodling pants because one of us is walking off this ship with treasure, and one of us isn't walking off at all. Well, you know, Ollie, I'll tell you one thing. I'm the captain now. This is a good pick, though. I do like this world. Christmas was 6 months ago. Christmas was 6 months ago, and now it's 6 months away. So I want you all to process those thoughts. Anyways, and hello, Gavin. It is a pleasure to see you as well. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me continue to drink some water. Pardon-moi. You know, water tastes great. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next world. Yeah. We're rapid firing these worlds. Here, I'll do like this again. Like that. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh, dome. Window world? I'm I'm intrigued. Gularis sounds like a very familiar world maker name too. Or maybe I'm just mistaken. Hello, Polary. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, what's this world? Oh, that's an exit, everybody. But there's no reason to exit quite yet now, is there? There's the window world. Are you all ready to come with me to window world? Let's do this, shall we? Well, chat, we visited window world. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, smash that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There has to be more to this world. Right here, I see a window with like drapes out. So let's see, or like they're like curtains are blowing, or what the heck they're called. Does this go anywhere? Can I go outside? Cannot go outside. I thought I had a chance to go outside, but I guess that chance is not real. Outside, outside. I'm going to now. There's another curtain with drapes over here too, but I'm going to assume this is the same result. If you don't see the window, by the way, it's just a peaceful, serene place with a table in the middle, but I can't access it. There's no way for me to do so unless the way to access it is in that exit. So now we have a newfound mission. We're gonna go right towards the exit. Oh, exit! I've been waiting for you. Come here. Where am I? I I don't know what to think about any of this anymore. Um, um, well, everybody, I don't know if you all can see it, but the table's over there. We're gonna go. Well, first off, let me put you all on my wrist. That will help a lot when I'm in more action-oriented worlds. Left controller, like this, like this. POV me. Roller, really is tease. Did, didn't you know the exit doesn't exist? You're in the void. You know, honestly, you know, Ollie, when I saw the exit door, I did think about TADC for a moment, but this is kind of scary. I don't know how I feel about this. But you know what? At this rate, I'm in it to win it. So let's go. Hello. Sit? Can I sit? I can sit. I guess I'm sitting, chat. Let's sit. Get into sitting position because it makes it easier. Do this too. There we go. Now we sit. Hmm. I'm going to assume in this world there needs to be somebody else to watch the TV screen because this is identical to the TV screen except it's more of like a black and white reality. So I think that's what they're trying to go for in this world. I just don't have another person, nor am I gonna get another person. So I'm just gonna assume the mystique of this world is that screen monitor we saw is how you would see me there too. Like, see, I assume I would be on there, most likely. I'm not entirely certain. I'm not really gonna find out. I'm just gonna read chat and keep going. Yeah, it felt like I basically abstracted when I was over there. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on to the next world. We're gonna see what else we can find. Worlds. Oh, is the UI thing on? The UI thing is on. Yes. Sorry, that throws me off so intensely. We're back on random. Um, I've actually been to this world. I've made a video in this world before. I'm going to reset. I kind of want to. That sounds interesting, though. I wonder if it's interactive. I want to try to go check it out. Hello, Ganyu. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Dude, honestly, if they bring out a sandwich prop in VR chat, I'm most likely gonna get it because it just sounds like a great prop to have in general. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I have to wait for them to actually see the same vision that we see together. I'm curious what this is. Hello? This seems like more than just like a world to visit. Must be more. Hold on. Let's figure some stuff out about this world, shall we?
Warning, power distribution suboptimal. Available personnel, please report for maintenance.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna go to the mining hub. I think I'm getting myself into a pretty elaborate world, if you ask me. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on here. Oh, thanks. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, oh, oh! You see that? I can basically fly, sort of. Oh, oh, oh. This world is very robust. This world has me very intrigued. Hmm. I think I'm gonna hold on to this world actually. I feel like this could be a fun event world to go to. So I'm gonna actually favorite it, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm curious. And I wanna see it as part of a community. So I'm gonna step back from this one for now. But I feel like I'm gonna revisit it another time. Um I need to make sure I save it though. I'm gonna assume this is a game. However, that still means now oops. It still means now we need to find another world I want to go to. So let's check together, shall we? Femboys are us. Bikini Bottom? Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing, actually. Ponyville? That's insane, too. Dude, there's so many good worlds. but I want a small world. Those worlds are going to be massive. Forklifts. I'm curious. This world has my attention. I want to go check it out. Graf, go to bed. Hi, Danielle Ramirez. I appreciate you being here. I do appreciate you guys being here too, by the way. As I'm currently now just drifting off into space through the cosmos and the stars as they pass by me. It's very comforting, that's for sure. What the heck is this world? There's forklifts. Can I drive them? They're drivable? Certificate of completion is awarded to you. What? I'm forklift certified now? No way! Certified to operate. Yes. Wait, so how do I... There's like ghost forklifts here. How do I operate it now? Do I just go in? There is an actual forklift world, believe it or not. But I guess this world's just not operable for it. What is this? Cabbage? Why is there cabbage here? Why is there cabbage in this world? What's the haps of this world? I saw something else in this world too. Observe. They have lasers. They have laser weapons. So I can show you all my sick shooting skills that I don't have. Oh, oops. Oh, I was doing better with my Twitch aiming. So my actual real aiming. Get out of my hand! How about this? This will work better as a whole. I found it funny too that you all really can't see anything, so I'm gonna try my best to just get it closer, I guess. Oh. You can run out of ammo, I guess. I didn't realize that. Well, that's the end of that, I guess. There's a mirror. There's a mirror right here that's looking at me as I look at it. Anyways, what was I doing? I'm gonna read chat, that's right. They want you to eat cabbage. You know what? Of all the things that I could have done with that cabbage, I didn't bring it up to my face to eat. So let me do that real quick, actually. See what happens. Well, it can't be too far from reality because there is there's some Korean barbecue here as well. So let's see. Hold on. That didn't work. It was worth a shot though. But you know what will work? This. Come join me for a delicious feast. Man, I stink at this, don't I? One of them is cooking underneath the floor. See that? We're gonna have a feast. Now that's how you eat food. That's pretty good. I know it's VR. Oh no, 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 no! Oh no! What? Underneath the table again. Oh, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Hold on. Catch it before it's too late. No, I burned some. Alright, you know, this is not too bad. I could have definitely gotten off of so much worse. This will be okay. I'll eat this whilst I am continue reading on chat. Hi, remember me? Hello, Alyssa Botcher. I appreciate you being here. Yes, I do remember you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Pew pew. Roller showing off goes to show how powerful he is. Listen, the laws of physics, sometimes the laws that you all confine physics to, I sometimes just I have a really hard time at like trying to comprehend myself around that. It is just so simple, you know what I mean? Like physics itself is such a complex and beautiful nature, yet you all do things based off observation and your five senses. When are you actually going to open your sixth sense and understand that physics is a lot more than just hypotheticals and theoreticals? Anyways, here you guys want my burnt is this zucchini? No. Is that cabbage? I don't know what this is, honestly. Do you want it though? I don't think you have much of a choice. Open wide. Here comes the airplane. Well, now you just dropped it on the floor. That's not very polite of you now, is it? Fine, I'll give you guys something a little more tantalizing, if you will. I hope this suits your fancy a little better. This is some meat. Well, maybe that's not fair to you because you might be a vegetarian. Okay, I understand. I totally understand. So with that, then I'll give you this onion. This decently coated onion, I hope. I hope it can suit you well in your journeys ahead of you. Well, you're not supposed to drop it on the floor. You're supposed to pick it up. You're supposed to take it with you, and then you're supposed to go, oh, thank you, Roller. Thank you for the blessing of the onion. And then you go, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, just look at the beautiful shooting stars that are passing above us. We don't have to worry about you eating food. I'll just eat my food whilst we're reading chat. Sound good to you? Sound good to me? Sound good to you? So now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna be enjoying my meal. was the burnt one. Oh, my throat feels so ashy now. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's what I get. I get that. Anyways, back to reading chat. Hello, Wait, hold on. Let me start. Let me put chat. Ooh, that's not how that works. Let me put chat back up real quick on the screen. Makes it easier to read. Hi, Agni. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Was that tofu? Is that what I had on there initially? Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was fried tofu. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll put another one on the burner for you. We can wait for that to cook now. The skill check. What world is this? This world is called Place Above the Clouds. So if you are curious about it, type in Place Above the Clouds and you'll see it. Yeah. There's still one burning. How often do I stream? So Guinevere, I stream about twice a week, give or take. I kind of want to do more pop-up streams, but for the most part, I usually stream Tuesday for Silksong and Thursday for VR Chat. I think I burned this, actually. I think I burned this. I don't know if you still want it. It looks kind of burnt. I'll just put it back on the plate for now. If you want it, just let me know, and I'll feed it to you. Yo, I play VRT too. Hello, humanoid. I appreciate you being here. Me too. I love playing VR chat. I think this has been one of... It's definitely... This game for sure has helped me a lot when I initially moved, because I lost a lot of real life friends, but I was able to retain a lot of internet friends through VR chat. And frankly, with VR chat, it can feel like you're escaping your house while still being in your house. And that's kind of nice, you know? So VR chat has been a huge help with helping me move into my new area. Hello, Satoru Gojo. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. God help. God can't help you now. God can't help me now either. I don't like burned food. Sorry. Hey, listen. Burned food? Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. I'll try again, okay? I'll try again. There you go. Now we wait. This is a very uncomfortable position for me. I need to relocate. I can't sit crisscross applesauce. If I sit crisscross applesauce, it absolutely destroys my hips. So I cannot do that. But hold on. I think this should be pretty good, right? Here. Here you go. Open wide. Here comes the choo-choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. Oh no, it's a shooting star. It's gonna... Enjoy. Anyways, let me continue reading chat. Hey Roller, but I thought I'd stop by for a bit. How are you? Hi Kigo, I'm doing pretty well, and I hope you are doing well too. It's just been a nice couple of days of getting back to myself and reverting to what I was once used to. I'm very grateful to be able to have this time to be here with you all and to basically be here with myself. So, and you know, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself alone. I have you all lovely people to spend time with me, and I'm very thankful that we can take this time to be here together. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'm very grateful that you continue to be here even after everything, you know? Truly. My heart really does go out to you all. Hi, Tamaki. I'm sorry. Hello, Tamaki. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. You okay? I'm okay now. That was just a really burnt piece of meat that did not sit really well in my stomach. You're turning into furry now. No. That's not how that works. You didn't bite me. You need an inhaler. I was about to... You know what, honestly, humanoid, it would have helped a lot when it came to that burning meat. But I'm fine now. Oh my goodness, Karanovic, it's good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. If therefore replaceable with the class. I mean, honestly, that's the best way to describe this world, really. The internet. It's a great way to find friends. At the same time, it's hell at times. Oh yeah, I can absolutely agree with that, Kigo. Sometimes the internet, the the versatility of the internet just allows so much opportunity for bad things to happen almost at any given moment in time. When you think about clicks, you think about friendships, how you can block people so accessibly. The internet has made us more connected, yet it's never made us feel more separate as well. And that accessibility, just because we have the accessibility, doesn't necessarily mean that we use it responsibly, if you will. So, the internet can indeed be hell if we look in the wrong places and especially associate ourselves with the wrong people. That's for sure. I love nonverbal communication in VR chat. I feel like people are actually really nice to those who are nonverbal in VR chat or mute in other words. Now, the good thing about excuse you. The good thing about VR chat is they have text a text box, which through all levels of VR chat, like whether you're on your phone or you're doing VR, it gives you a chance to be able to communicate to people through a text communication. But the beautiful part about VR chat as a whole is that VR chat, you could be, especially if you're in the VR side of things, you could be extremely expressive with just your hands and just your head. And if you get full body tracking or face and eye tracking, then that further sells into the expressionism that you can do. It allows you to just be yourself without actually having to talk. You can do a lot of goofy and fun things in VR chat, provided you have the equipment and you have the space. If those two combinations come together, then by all means, enjoy yourself. Have a great time. This game is meant to be enjoyed by anybody, and that especially includes mutes. So, yeah. Only thing I hate about VRC is raid groups. Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing or not. I really hope I don't get. I'm actually pretty selective in who I allow to join random slandom because I really don't want to invite people that may potentially cause discourse or trouble, if you will. I remember at one point in time, I actually put up a event as public, and once the event started, I got like 10 different invitation requests to the group. And on one hand, I was like, "Oh my god, more users! This is so awesome! This is so cool!" But on the other hand, I'm like, "Wait a minute, where are they coming from?" I don't exactly like the idea of bringing in people to random slam in the VR chat group without at least going to the Discord first. That's why I don't put it up on my YouTube profile. Instead, my Discord group is there. And I still need to make sure I do a rules revamp, which I've been thinking about and how I want to word it and put it together. But besides that, the Discord server is a really good way of just staying connected with the community. And I'm trying to make sure I work on it the best I can when I can. It's been a really harsh past 2 weeks, and it just really sucks because it came around a time where I was ready after like I just got off of a cruise and I was ready to go back to doing the stuff I need to do for the server, but then now it's like I got bombshelled by the partner situation. So, but I feel like I'm getting back to it, and I really want to make sure I can continue to help serve the community the best I can. But yeah, that's I've never just heard of VR chat raid groups in particular though. That's quite interesting. I already have GTA 6 fatigue. Can the internet shut up about it already? Liquid, it's crazy that you mentioned GTA 6 because I remember they were talking about the 80. What is this? What's going on with my trackers? Do this. Very nice. I remember they were talking about the $80 and $100 like price things to get the unlock the full matter of the game. That's kind of wild, actually. But when I think about it, if I actually truly think about it, it's actually a pretty genius strategy. The reason why is because GTA 6, everybody intended for it to, based off of rumors and whatnot, that it was ideally going to be $100. Now, people can buy into this game for $20 less, but you unlock the whole game for $20 more. Am I saying it's a good practice? No. In my opinion, they should probably just make it $100 all or nothing. Because already trying to basically paywall right at the very beginning of the game's lifespan really just does set the scene of what you want to do as a developer. If we think about it, everybody, The reason why GTA 5 lasted so long is because GTA Online makes Rockstar so much money. And when they eventually make GTA 6 Online, I'm sure it's going to explode in popularity. And we're going to also see all the effort and work that Rockstar has put into this game be paid off, hopefully. This game has been 13 years in development, and there has been some rocky circumstances happening within the company. Let's hope that everything still stays intact, because this game is going to be one of the most revolutionary releases in gaming history in general. It is going to shake up a lot of things, and it's going to set a lot of standards and expectations to a higher degree as a whole. This game's going to shape a lot of the gaming industry just by it releasing by itself. So, like, you can make jokes about it, everything happening before GTA 6, but GTA 6 is going to revolutionize some things. And I really hope by the end of it all, though, this does not age like milk. Because just because a game gets hyped to done death doesn't necessarily mean it is going to be a gold mine. We'll just have to see for that point. Get them titanium hips. You know, I like to have natural hips, thank you. But at some point, I really am probably gonna have to get titanium hips, which is scaring me day in and day out. But I don't think we're there anytime soon, honestly. I hope not, at least. It's so lame. Everybody's hyped. I was hyped about it. Yeah, especially, well, everybody's hyped about it now because the pre-orders have begun. What's today? June 25th? What's today? June 25th? I'm pretty sure today's June 25th. But the reason why I say that is because the pre-orders have opened up and the pricing and all that kind of stuff has come out now. A lot of people are talking about it again, all because of the pre-order things. And especially since the $80 and $100 things exist as well. So, people are not going to shut up about it for a good while now. Now the hype is just completely going up again. And wait until trailer 3 comes out and everybody's just going to explode one more time before the game actually drops. Did I miss any events? I haven't looked at Discord server a bit. Last week we didn't do an event, but the week before that we did a hangout. A random event. I think I'm gonna do another event on Saturday. I want to try to do a hangout event, but I want to try to find a way to make it unique. I'll have to do some more research on that. I have yet to rejoin the Discord server. Join it as you so please, Karnavik. I'm not forcing anybody to do what they need to do. If you feel more comfortable rejoining it, then join at your own leisure. I'm watching your YouTube Shorts live. It's kind of cool. It's like a video call. You know, that's honestly, Agni, I like the way you put it that way. That's why I do it like this personally. At one point in time, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make you all tilt your head real quick. I used to do it like this for like a brief moment. I really just want to see what this looks like. And what I like about this is there's so much more to take in. And I can be way more expressionable with my emotion, with my actions. Unfortunately, I resort myself to this. Not necessarily, unfortunately. This is not a bad way to live stream. And if anything, I thought I would lean into the kind of role it plays, if you will. Like you mentioned, like this is a video call, and you all are just watching me and talking to me, and I'm just in some sort of virtual world, like I'm some sort of YouTuber, and it's fun, it's cool, and it's a great way to just have a good time with you all. I like doing these events, I like doing these live streams because I just like hanging out and getting to meet new people and just chilling and talking, you know. Hi there, you have a cute avatar. Thank you, Mobile Task Force. I appreciate that a lot. I do love my avatar, and I'm probably going to wear it until the day I die. Because, for those of you who don't know about this avatar, the person who created it, unfortunately, is no longer with us. And I appreciated them greatly because they did these extra modifications and steps to this particular avatar to add face tracking and adding, extra customization options like a white sweater. But as much as I wanted to try to do more with them and work with them more, unfortunately they have decided to make a decision they can't take back. And while I'm lamenting every time I think about this avatar and look at it, because more often than not, all I could think about is them. But, at the very least, the most important thing I try to do is continue to use this avatar the best I can. even if I rebrand and have to do a new avatar at some point in time, I will still use this as my main avatar. At this rate, this avatar is me. It's who I am, it's how I'm defined, and nothing else really will compare. I love every single bit about this avatar, and I've had it for about two years? No, almost about a year and a half at this point. And honestly, I don't see myself using any other avatar. Only this one. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, I can use other avatars, but this is my default avatar. This is my virtual self, and I'm very thankful that Code was able to come around to give me something that is so cute and so adorable and great, in my opinion. I'm very happy with what it's provided me, this whole VTubing career, and the chance to be able to talk to you all. It does mean a lot to me, it really does. This has given me the opportunity to do what I can do with you all, and just hopefully have a nice positive vibe by the end of the day, so we can all just relax, just take a load off our shoulders, and be here with each other. That's all I can really ask for, truly. So, for what it's worth, thank you for being here, and I hope you're having a great night, I really do. Anyways, let me continue reading chat. I wonder how men makes friends so quickly. I was just staring at some guy, and a bit later he started talking and became friends. And listen, humanoid, it's... Sometimes there's just some, like, connection that happens when guys see each other, and we say a couple things, and the next thing you know, we're kind of just, like, we're, like, fist bumping like buddies, you know? It's not every guy. Sometimes the affinity, if I'll call it, like, I say affinity as in, like, how well do you match this person's energy? Now, for me personally, I like to try to match the energy of many different people, but affinity is more instinctual, if you will. When I define affinity, I mean, like, it's the natural, like, the way I believe it is, like, it's just, you have, like, a natural affliction with somebody else. And that bar is, like, it can be high, which may result in people that you just, like, vibe with really, really well, and they know you really well, and everything just works out. Like, they're a complete vibe to be around. Or the affinity is really low, where it's, like, any attempt you try to, like, vibe with a person, it just it's not compatible. Like, nothing seems to work. Like, you both don't seem compatible in other interests and favors, so you both just don't jive as, like, even acquaintances, maybe. This isn't to say that you can't build affinity, that you also can't destroy affinity. But everybody around you always seems to have a natural baseline that they start with you. Now, of course, you can influence this greatly by having a good first impression. That can definitely put a lot in your favor in terms of affinity. But besides that, just the way you've been raised versus the way how this person's been raised, and maybe the interests that you share, and overall even down to, like, philosophical and fundamental things like mannerisms and consideration, they all play a big part in someone being a high affinity or a low affinity with you. And I know this doesn't really pertain to anything, but I wanted to say it out there because I feel like it's just good to know how, like, the way I perceive psychology. This isn't, of course, like, proven or anything. This is just how I perceive the world around me, and thinking that there's more of an instinctual liking to a person than people might realize. That's why sometimes, again, you may not vibe with some people, but you definitely vibe with others. And I don't know, at that point it gets rather philosophical, so I'll probably just leave it at that. Would you become the newest member of crew who has spaced this fine lady in this ship? Furry pirate VRC avatar. Yummers. Yummers. I love that saying so much. It's my favorite thing. Goodbye, Graph. I hope you have a great night. You stop rapping about random shit. You can yap about whatever you want, Ollie, honestly. I'm a silly goober, a bad goober. I don't want to be bad. You are a silly goober, Ollie, and that's the important part. The H Fuego. Golly gee willikers, I haven't seen you in a bit. Have a jelly bean. Hi H Fuego. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I think I'm going to I think now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna probably do this one myself real quick. I want to see if I can find one more world real quick to take a picture. Shooting battle VRC. You know what? I'm not worried about it. Let's go back to my homeworld. But also, I will be right back real quick. I'm back. Hello. Greetings. That was fun, huh? We got to see those worlds and everything. I'm always eternally grateful that I have the chance to be able to live stream and spend time with you all. I'm sorry if I seem like I've lost a lot of my energy. Right now, I'm a little exhausted. I'm a little tired. This isn't to say that I'm like feeling better entirely. I'm still pretty upset that I've been broken up with, and it is still a lot of feelings and thoughts that I have to process. It's not going to go away anytime soon. It is going to take more time to really drive in the the understanding of the situation. You know, I can make video diaries all I want and do all sorts of different things to assure to myself that everything is fine, but these feelings and these emotions just take a while to process them all out. I have really just been kind of filtering out my emotions about the whole thing. And it's been a lot of negative emotions, don't get me wrong. Like a lot of like a lot of stronger emotions if you will, like even anger in a sense. But I I played them out in my head. I didn't actually do them because that would have been dangerous. I don't want to do anything dangerous to anybody. That's my most important part for sure. So, the fact that I was able to really reflect and think about these things does give me a good path to recover and go forward. I don't really want to, see anybody else probably anytime soon. I still want to make sure I can focus on just being here with you guys. I want to try to make more content. I want to be convinced to do the things I want to do. I genuinely have video ideas. I'm just kind of scared to reach them. There's some good amount of work and effort and precision and timing and all this stuff to make sure everything just aligns just right for that proper shot. But at the same time too, it's very rewarding to do. A very satisfying thing to see the end result and just smile at how I made that. I at times just like to watch my own YouTube channel and just see the content that I've made. And frankly, I'm really proud of it. But I guess I just must have hit some sort of crazy burnout that I really don't know how to exactly recover from. And that's what I'm trying to work up towards. Now, for some reason, live streaming, I feel a lot better about it because it doesn't involve crazy editing and all that kind of stuff. Whatever's happening is whatever's happening right here, right now, and I don't have to try to modify or do other things. It's all on the spot, and I kind of like it, really. I do some of my best things and say some of my best things while put under sporadic pressure. So, even though this doesn't feel like pressure these days, I'm just pretty much chilling. But I will say I probably get my best amount of value out of making content. And I do like watching the content I make. I like seeing where my creative mind takes an idea and puts it out there into reality. And with the help of getting better editing skills and knowing better framings and timings and all this good stuff, it allows me a chance to be able to be like a mini film producer, you know? These are skills I can take with myself and utilize them where I see fit anywhere else. Heck, even the photography stuff. I feel like I take some pretty decent photography shots out there in the world, and it doesn't take me too long to frame the shot either because I'm just so used to the myriad of VR chat photos, group photos, single photos, all different types of photos, and how often I've just taken so many. I'm just very used to, like, all these skills have become very natural to me. The only problem is just the time commitment. And that's the hardest part. Because just trying to begin something that feels like it may not pay off in the end. But I think that's the biggest problem. That's me putting in my own head, oh, if it's not going to make so many views, then why even bother making it? But the reality is, I've never wanted to be like that. And even right now, I should not be like that. You gotta do all this stuff for the love of the game. You can't exactly be expecting to try to get millions and millions of views with a video here or a video there. You gotta actually put love in your content. If you decide to just post things and really hope that something in the wall is going to stick, you're not gonna get very far. The stuff that you make has to be well thought out, and you take the time to figure out piece by piece by piece. Having that vision and conceptualizing it into a reality that is your own piece of content, made, produced, recorded, edited through blood, sweat, and tears. That's what gets likes. That's what gets views. That's what gets you subscribers. You have to put a genuine, hard-working effort into it. Successful YouTubers don't have it easy by the end of the day. They have to either do all the stuff themselves, which I guarantee you, more often than not, the editing part takes probably a lot more than the actual production parts. But at the same time too, they can decide to have a company do it for them, which that by itself costs a lot of money. The point is, YouTubing is a job, and you have to build skills, you have to get experience, you have to fall a couple times. It's not kisses and kittens and rainbows and sunshine. Now, granted, you might get lucky and do a very simple thing, a very simple video, and it gets millions and millions of views, and you build a following off of that. That's all well and good, but once you start getting bigger, other challenges will always arise. Like, do I start adding ads to my video? Or do I build a Discord server to build a community? There always will be new challenges that'll be ahead of you when you least expect it. So, when those moments arise, you have to make sure you stand up to the occasion. Be your true self. Be honest with yourself. Just be considerate and respectful to everyone around you. But by the end of the day, as a leader, you have to be able to take that responsibility and do what you think is right. Yeah. Just got promoted to security in SCP Foundation group. Congratulations, Humanoid. That sounds pretty cool. Like, joining an SCP Foundation group does sound pretty cool in my opinion. Playing Bone Lab. Dude, Bone Lab is such a great game. I remember when I was playing Boneworks, honestly. Boneworks is admittedly my favorite VR game of all time. And I remember when I first played it on PC, it was, it's so funny. I had the Oculus Rift. That was one of the first, headsets from Oculus before Oculus converted them into Meta. But the Oculus Rift was really cool. It was tethered to the PC, which I didn't like personally, and you also had to have like lighthouse stations that like beamed down towards the controllers, because it was something called outside in tracking, not inside out tracking. So you just had to get used to that. But when I played it, Boneworks, I got lost for hours. And I mean that in a good way. Like lost in VR for hours. It was such a great game. It had it really made you feel immersed into the world. And so long as you let your imagination do the heavy lifting, you really, really, really can get captivated by such an amazing game. So when they released Bone Lab, which was even allowed on Quest, I thought, wow, that's going to be even cooler by the end of the day. Now, the only thing I'll give Bone Lab credit is the absolutely robust modding scene that's there. And, frankly, Stress Level Zero was very smart in doing that, because this allowed the opportunity for this game to open up and just be a huge community effort. Now, I'm sure they did it too because Blade and Sorcery technically allows that to happen as well. But the fact that like Bone Lab is all like one connected game, that's really cool, honestly. Good on them for making such a great game. Hi Mint, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. And hello Faithin, I appreciate you being here too. Thank you for stopping by. So, to you all, it does really mean that it really does mean a lot that you are here. I think I'm probably going to get off though, because I am kind of tired actually. But whatever the case, I'm very grateful we still have the chance to be able to be here with each other. It I just want to say this, everybody. I I don't know anymore actually. I just the hardest part I have about all of this is this dishonesty. Me just not being truthful to my partner. It bothers me to a great degree because, as someone who tries to preach the great matter of integrity and everything, I felt like I was not doing what I sought out myself to do. I want to be someone who has strong morals behind everything they do, and well, honestly, this just felt rather deceitful, infidelitous, if you will. I don't feel good about it. I really don't. And I accept every bit of the consequence that I do, that has happened. I'm beating myself up so much about it because I want to make sure that I can be better by the end of the day. I want to be able to... Oh, what the heck? I want to be able to bounce back and be stronger. I'm not going to get there by just thinking everything's peachy keen and hunky dory. I have to remind myself that I did something wrong. I really did. I can't let myself take this lying down. It's been a lot of hard thoughts. It's been a lot of intense emotions. But it's also been a lot of understanding and getting to know myself better by the end of the day. I'm still very thankful that I've had the opportunity, and I hope one day, when I have the opportunity again, I can just be the best I can be for my partner. Because at the very least, I want them to be their very best, and I want to be able to support them wherever I can. So, either way, I'm gonna be getting off. Thank you all for being here. It does mean a lot to me, but I will, of course, I always want to say my last thing. Just one person in your life, whether it's a friend, a family member, a coworker, a teacher that you trust, please take the time, just anything, to show a sense of positivity, to show a sense of inspiration, to show a sense of care in a world where it feels like nobody cares anymore. Whether it be a good compliment, hey, thanks for doing that for me, or a good sense of assurance, hey, I like your hair today, or even just giving them a hug. Anything, and I mean anything you can do to make sure that you let them know that you appreciate them. And so long as you can do that, then you too have the capability of providing a positive, but being, man, I lost it. You too have the capability of being a positive beacon of light in this dark and gloomy world. So, please try everything in your power to be good to others. This is all I can ever really ask for because, I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna fix the world myself. We just have to make sure we can be considerate and respectful for the people in front of us. And so long as we can do that, you two can work to make a positive and hopeful world for everyone. Never dare to accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be. And I frankly see it to be a better world, one person at a time. Anyways, it's time for me to get off. So thank you all for being here, and it does mean a lot to me. So, mwah! Thank you to my lovely people. Hello, Angela. I'm sorry, Angela. I have to leave, but I hope you have a good night yourself. You are strong. You have the strength to come on here, talk to us, explain things to us, no matter what happens. We're in your corner, and I do appreciate that a lot, DJ Soundwave. I want to make sure that I'm transparent and honest with you all, that you all know that I say these things openly and honestly, because I encourage you to do the same thing yourself. If I can do this to where anybody can watch this, even after in VOD format, then I just hope it's just enough inspiration to make you want to be confident and being able to stand up for yourself, to be able to say the things you want to say about yourself, to do what you believe is right. That's what I want to encourage with you all. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Satoru Gojo, but unfortunately at this rate I have just lost a lot of energy. I am really tired, and I just want to lay in my bed now and just relax the rest of the night away. So, with that being said, mwah, my lovely people, thank you so much for stopping by and having a great time with me on this random Thursday night. I hope you all take care, be safe, be healthy, but above all, be you. Good night now.